Hi, I'm Bree, the artist behind Astitching Witch, which is a brand that focuses on embroidery and crochet. Today we're going to be covering everything I crocheted for Pride, so if you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. We are going to go ahead and dive right in because I do have to go start unloading in an hour, so we're gonna see how fast we can get through this. I am going today to drop off all of my equipment and display pieces and get all of that set up because Pride is going to be tomorrow all day long. So I want to get a lot of the base done today so that tomorrow morning I can just head over there and get everything put up on the displays and be ready to go. I am going to have patterns for everything that I've made in this video in the description below. If you have any questions, please let me know, but otherwise I think that just about covers it. We're going to go ahead and get started. Since I am about to go load up, I have all of my display and stuff already in the car. So we're just going to be setting everything up on this lovely shelf behind me. Don't mind me, I am dressed to go set up in 90-degree heat. Oh God, okay. I did mostly make small items because, oh my gosh. I did mostly make small items because my Pride Festival, the Kentuckiana Pride Festival, is a music festival as well. So there will be a clear bag policy. It's going to be really hot. People are going to be there for a long time. So I didn't want to make anything super big that people are going to have to carry around all day. So pretty much everything I crocheted is going to be something they can throw in their bag, throw on, like whatever, to entice them to buy. Because if I were attending, I probably wouldn't want to buy things that I would have to like keep track of all day long, you know what I mean? Also, these are spice racks from Big Lots. My Big Lots closed down. I don't know if they all did, they might have, but these little spice racks, they work great for displaying crochet items. They all fit together like you saw. So if you're looking for new display pieces. First up, starting with the crocheted apparel I made, I have one cat ear beanie, which I actually have left over from a previous event. I didn't make more because it is June, so I don't think that beanies are going to be typically a good seller right now. On the flip side, I did make a bunch of crochet bucket hats, which this could be a really cute thumbnail pose. All right, enough of that. This is a great pattern. It works up extra fast. I do have a couple of these 4 that I made following the pattern exactly. And I do feel that they are a little bit small. They fit me fine. They just don't go like super far down. So for the rest of them, I did add one more extra row where the pattern calls to like, oh, add extra rows if needed here. I did add one extra row for the rest of these, and I find that these are a little bit of a nicer fit. I have just some basic color palettes here, and then I'll just go through and show you each one I made. This one gives like pink lemonade, which I think is really cute. I didn't want to make a lot of gimmicky Pride things. I feel like if you're a part of the community, you already have whatever like gimmicky Pride, like we're not making the Target Pride collection. We're not doing the Walmart Pride collection over here, right? So I did incorporate some flag representation and some rainbow palettes into what I've made, but I also largely tried to make things that I just felt were applicable, things that my friends and I really like, things that I enjoy making. It's tasteful. We're doing tasteful rainbow, tasteful Pride. With that being said, let me immediately show you rainbow items that I made. I really am obsessed with this color palette. I made 2 of these and I just kind of did a different order of the rainbow. This palette, this is the first time I've used like a rainbow thread, so there were no color changes involved with these 2. I just followed the pattern as is and used an ombre thread, and I honestly think they came out really nice. I think they're really pretty. I really enjoy this color palette. I like where you can see like some color blends, like a little bit of a tie-dye vibe in some of the thread. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these. So that is it for the bucket hats I made. I did make 5 bandanas as well. I had these from a previous event and they haven't been selling well, so I'm gonna display them differently. I think I'm going to clip them up on hangers and hang them up instead of laying them flat on the table so that you can appreciate the pattern a little bit more, because it's this gorgeous like wildflower pattern and I think that's so nice. I used the same pattern for all of these, so I'll just show you the colors. I have this blue and white trim one. Got a black one. This one is a little linty, but I will lint roll it again. Part of fiber art, there's stuffing fuzz on everything, and also this beautiful, like, I don't even know, ice cream Neapolitan vibe. Can you see that? This yarn kind of sheds a little bit, so it's kind of stuck on everything. And then a pretty green one. Lastly, for the hat category, I made these little fluffy bear bucket hats, which I love making these. They work up extremely fast. They are excellent for markets. They always do well, but this is a great pattern. I highly recommend it. So if you watched my last vlog, my MomoCon Artist Alley vlog, you saw my big art haul that I made, and I finally put all of the stickers that I got on my haul on my water bottle, and I've been loving it. It's been so fun to have it fully decorated again. Moving on to all of the plushies I made, probably the pattern I'm most excited about are these cute little clowns that I made. So what I ended up doing was taking this adorable clown pattern and doing different flag colors. So I made 6 in total, and I just love all of their little details. There's so much versatility in what you want to do with their face, if you want to sew on or glue on pom-poms or other embellishments. I think they're so cute and fun, and I had a blast making them. This was probably the project I enjoyed working on the most because I just love a good clown pattern. So the same pattern creator that created the clowns also has a cat pattern that is in the same like build. I made these little cats, and I kind of just freehanded some of the colors. I don't remember if the pattern had a bunch of different fur pattern variants or not, if I'm being honest, because I kind of just did color changes wherever I felt like doing color changes, and I think they came out really cute. This pattern, I believe, is also set up to be a pattern modification if you want to add the clown details to the cats as well. I was tempted to do that, but I didn't want my entire booth to be a clown booth because I felt like it wouldn't make any sense, even though it makes sense to me because I love them. But I opted to do just the regular kitty cat. Up next, I did a classic that, I mean, this is a basic market prep item. I feel like they do well every time, no matter what the event is, no matter what the theme is, and that is possums. We all love possums, so I felt like this would be a really nice addition. I made one rosy moth. Is my face completely ruining this experience for you guys? Be honest. 2 lunar moths. They're so cute. I love the little tails on the wings, the little detail. I free-handed, using that same pattern, a monarch butterfly just to switch it up a little bit. So that is her. So I made 4 of those. Another classic that is one of the items I made that I would not consider in theme, but it's just tried and true and we all know it, are the Mabel chickens. I made 6 Mabel chickens. I did 2 white, 2 gray, 2 brown. I don't know, man. They sell every time without fail. And I don't always make them because I feel like everybody does. And it creates unnecessary competition in a market space, in my opinion, when we are all at the same event, all selling Mabel chickens. Sometimes I vend, and the other crochet artists I've been with are selling like 80% Mabel chickens. I don't expect there to be a whole lot of crochet vendors at this event, if any others. So Mabel chickens are back. Back on my clown obsession, I made mushy boys, but I made them have clown faces. Another idea that I've been seeing that's really cute that I considered doing but kind of ran out of time is doing flag colors going down the mushroom cap, or rainbow colors going down, going down the mushroom cap like every couple rows. So that is a really great option that I just simply didn't get around to. In terms of slightly bigger items that I made that I still feel like are small enough to be convenient, did make these 2 mallard and duck, goose, whichever. Oh, upside down. Upside down? Oh, there we go. And I don't know, I think they're so floppy and fun. I feel like they're a really nice attention grabber. I do have a little bit left over from MomoCon that I plan to put out, including my cowboy frogs and my clown frogs. I know, more clowns. Hear me out. I didn't make these for Pride. I already had them, and I'm just bringing them. I have a handful of these left. I did make a bunch of them for MomoCon, which is why I think some came home with me, because I just probably made too many. But I think they're really fun. I love the like party animal cowboy trope with plushies. I think that slapping a cowboy hat or a party hat or a clown hat on something automatically makes it more fun. So we have these. Just like possums, we know everybody loves a good trash mammal. So I did make mice and rats, which is a pattern I really don't see a lot of creators making at markets, but I think that they're super cute. They work up incredibly fast. I think they're great. Here is the rat option, the rat variant of the mouse pattern. I love the little corkscrew tails. I made a bunch of keychains, which I don't typically do. So this is a really, really fun twist. I just realized I said I was gonna be putting all of this stuff on display for you guys, and I literally haven't been. Wow, okay, pretend they were there the whole time. That looks so much nicer. Is my mic still charged? All right. Yeah, my mic is also about to die. I don't really know how that happened. I thought it was charged, but all right, all the cuties are there. Can you see them? Do you want to see more? In case you've already forgotten what they all look like. Cool. We're gonna jump back into the keychains. First up, I made a couple little mushroom keychains. I don't have anywhere up there to put those, so we're gonna just put them on the table, but you get the gist. I started these last night, and I might make some more tonight, but I started making pride butterflies. And these are keychains. Everything's keychains. I don't need to keep telling you they're keychains. But I thought these were really, really pretty. It's cool. They just work up in like a floral type granny square, and then you fold them over and they're butterflies. So I only had time to make 3 last night. I might make more today depending on how long it takes me to set up my booth later. I think all of the keychains are free patterns. Is this crunch driving y'all crazy? So I made some little frog keychains. Look how cute. I made 3 of those. I made a ton of puff flower keychains, which this is the front side of one for reference. Very simple, very cute. I had 3 mushrooms. I made a little mallard duck, as well as 2 little regular duckies. I feel like that is just like classic keychain. A little teddy bear. And then lastly, I made a rainbow, which it was really cute. It was really easy to make, but I kind of felt like it's a bit big for a keychain, like compared to like, I don't know, maybe it's not. It feels big, so I didn't make any more of them, but I made a rainbow. If you see the vibe I'm going for with just like all little guys, very different from my everything I crocheted for MomoCon vlog, which was the last crochet vlog I posted. If you're interested in that, I will link it here. But in that one, I made a lot of really big plushies, attention-grabbing plushies, but for this event, I'm taking the opposite approach, and I'm really interested to see how much of an impact that has on everything, if it makes a big difference or not. I would love to know in the comments below which one of these is your favorite, or if I missed anything obvious that I should have crocheted so that I know for next time. This is my first time vending Pride. I did move out here a year ago, so this is a new opportunity for me I'm very excited about. Last year we had Chapel Roan headlining, which was crazy, and it brought in a huge crowd. I don't think the crowd is going to be quite as big this year because we pulled Natasha Bedingfield, which is super exciting, but we pulled Chapel Roan like as she was peaking. Like, we got so lucky to pull her right before she became like unattainable for a small festival, you know? So it's crazy, and the tickets were really cheap. But if you're interested to see how Pride Festival goes for me tomorrow, I will absolutely be vlogging that, so be sure to like and subscribe. I am super, super excited. I am once again trying a bunch of new display stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be extremely hot, but we're gonna get through it. If you've been enjoying this video, it would mean so much to me for you to continue to follow along on this journey. It goes a super, super long way. So be sure to stick around to see what I do next. I do have a bunch of new vlogs coming out in the next month or 2, so there's a lot of exciting content to look forward to. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram at astitchingwitch, where I will be doing behind the scenes content and reels and a lot of great art posts. So if you're interested in seeing any of that or the embroidery side of my business, I would absolutely love to have you over there as well. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun sharing these patterns with you. I hope you have a wonderful Pride. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.